welcome to Let's Learn English Online. Today we are going to discuss parentheses related to our punctuation mark series. So let's get started. Question comes in our mind, what are parentheses? Parentheses are a form of punctuation that is used around words in a sentence for the addition or clarification of information, which means that we can use parentheses around words or in a sentence for the addition and clarification of our information. Further, anything that would be written in parentheses would be considered as less important as compared to things written outside of it, which means that whatever we will write in parentheses would be considered as less important, having less importance in comparison to things written outside of it, which means that the words which are written out of parentheses would be considered as more important, while the words written in parentheses will be considered as less important. Let's move forward. Parentheses are used to enclose an interrupting word or word groups that add up information but does not change the meaning of a sentence, which means that we can use parentheses for enclosing an interrupting word or word groups that add up information. Further, that interrupting word may be irrelevant to our going on information, so we can put it in parentheses. Further, it will not change the meaning of a sentence. Means the word which we have put in parentheses, which we think that it is interrupting or irrelevant, but it should not change the meaning of a sentence while being in parentheses. Observe the following example here. Our professor, a good-looking lady in her 20s, introduced herself. Here, as you can see in the sentence, our professor introduced herself. Further, the information related to her is written in parentheses. It is sort of interrupting, but it has not changed the meaning of a sentence, which is our professor is a good-looking lady in her 20s and she has introduced herself. So parentheses can be used for enclosing the irrelevant word or word groups that add up information, that give further information but does not change the meaning of a sentence. Let's move forward. Parentheses is used for the clarification of an idea, which means that we can use parentheses for clarifying, for clearing our ideas in our writing. Observe the following example here. My favorite teacher, Miss Alina, the Miss Alina who teaches English, lives down the street from us. As evident from this following example that the speaker's favorite teacher, Miss Alina, lives down the street from her. Further, she has used parentheses for elaborating some other Miss Alina which is her favorite rather than the separate one which might be teaching some other separate subject. However, her favorite teacher is Miss Alina, the one who teaches English. So she has clarified her idea. The speaker has clarified her idea with the use of parentheses. Let's move forward. Parentheses are used for showing equivalent measures or values, which means that we can use parentheses for showing equal measures or equal values in our writing. Observe the following example here. The weather broadcasting system has predicted 15 centimeters 6 inches of snow. As evident from the example, parentheses are used here for showing equivalent measure, for showing equivalent value, that the system has predicted 15 centimeters. So the equivalent value of 15 centimeter will be 6 inches of snow. So we have used parentheses for elaborating the equal values of written in centimeters. We have elaborated the equal value of centimeter in inches with the use of parentheses. Let's move forward. Parentheses are used to enclose directions and references, which means that we can use parentheses for enclosing directions and references. Observe the following examples. Here the uses of book reading have been discussed in the previous lessons. See lesson 2 for details. As evident from the following example, the uses of book reading have been discussed in the previous lesson, which means that the uses of book reading have been already discussed in the previous lessons of the book. So we have used parentheses for enclosing the direction, for enclosing references, for enclosing the way to reach those previous lessons by writing it in parentheses. See lesson 2 for details, which means that the uses of book readings have already been discussed in lesson 2. Let's move forward. Punctuation should be placed inside parentheses if it belongs to the material in parentheses, which means that we should always place punctuation inside parentheses if it belongs to the material in parentheses. Observe the following example for better understanding. He made a funny excuse. My project flew away in the wind for not having his project finished. Here quotation marks that are related to the quote written inside parentheses is written inside parentheses because the quotation marks are not related to the words outside the parentheses. As you can see that my project flew away in the wind is the actual words spoken by the speaker as a excuse to his teacher for not having his project finished. So as a result, they are placed in inverted commas inside parentheses as they are part of the parentheses. Let's move forward. Punctuation should be placed outside the parentheses if it belongs to the main sentence. It is the opposite of the previous thing discussed, which means that we will place punctuation always outside the parentheses if it belongs to the main sentence outside of the parentheses. Observe the following example here. I thought the party was tonight, Sunday, not last night, which means that we have applied comma outside of parentheses as it is not related to the material inside parentheses. So this is it for today. See you in the next video. Just stay tuned with Let's Learn English Online for more informative videos. And don't forget to subscribe the channel.